Hey, thanks for joining us back on the channel. This is Mark with Homestead Garage. I'm here in Las Vegas, Nevada, attending SEMA 2025, the world's largest car convention. We're gonna catch everything from the latest gadgets to tools to modifications for vehicles of all sorts of industries. Let me help you find the next tool for your toolbox.
We're the only professional grade dead blow in the entire industry. I'm Sean, and I'm the owner of Impact Polyhammers. So we've been making dead blow hammers since 1997. We've mostly been in Canada. We are 100% manufactured in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, Canada. And we're down here at SEMA to try to show the American market what we've got. It starts with our construction. So we've got a heavier steel frame. We've got fully welded end caps, so the shot can never come into the head, lifetime guarantee on that. We've got hot cast polyurethane, everybody else is injection molded, and our poly is bonded to the steel chemically. So you'll never get that poly off there, no more handle twist. This is an indestructible dead blow hammer. This is the same 250 hits on this hammer that Snap-on saw. And Snap-on has to go to the landfill, and you got to beg your Snap-on guy for a warranty. Okay. Ours is going to keep going forever. So today we launched our brand new product. It revolutionizes the dead blow industry. We've come out with a brand new design that keeps our same steel head, but an aluminum handle to lighten the handle and take the load off the user. Same steel construction, fully welded head, shot will never come out. Aluminum handle, this one's anodized, special edition. A new tapered handle design and a softer durometer handle, so it's even easier on your hand. You can grab our product off impactpolyhammers.com, and we also sell on Amazon.
Now, I came across this GoJak, the coolest thing I've seen so far, and especially if you have really tight quarters inside your garage. You're gonna wanna see it after you jack it up, how easy it is to move your vehicle. Check this out. I mean, I'm barely touching it.
Hi, my name's Elizabeth, and I am customer sales at Zendex Tool. Introducing the GoJak, the faster caster system. All you do is you align it with your tire, flip the lever up, and lightly pump the foot pedal to engage your tire. Once your tires are all engaged on all four, you can easily push the car wherever you need to go. So this product can be purchased direct at zendextool.com or any of our major distributors like Zips or Speedway.
You have got to see this new racking system for your garage. Really helps out with organizational features, but also if you have a dusty garage, this is going to be helping you solve that dusty situation, because for me, everything's out in the open, kind of in my pole barn, and I've been looking for something that's going to be a little bit more enclosed to be able to manage tools, clothes, and all kinds of different other type of items I want to store away.
I'm about to show you the best storage system on the market ever. I'm Chad, I run sales for LEVRAK. Guys, follow me in this thing. It doesn't get any better than this. Fully customizable storage for your garage or your business. Slat wall options, shelving options, vinyl options. My favorite setup is right over here. Full-on workstation inside your LEVRAK. Storage, work, light, tools, extra hats, anything you need. Guys, if you want more information, check us out, LEVRAK.com on Instagram, LEVRAK. Best storage product you're gonna find.
There's no other workbench like a badass workbench. Hey, I'm Kyle Burris with BadAssWorkBench out of Nebraska. I'm the business development manager. We're an American-made company. I'm gonna show you what the USA can do. All right, check this out. So, every one of our workbenches is made to be worked on. It comes with the standard 3/8 worktop, and what makes us different is our swivel drawer. It swivels out. It's on a 1-inch cold rolled steel shaft. There's no wearable parts. Every single drawer is gonna come with a grease zerk, and they're rated at 450 pounds. This is super cool because it's got our easy seats. A lot of people like to work on that. So if you're welding in one spot, you want to get to all your tools, you can. But the coolest part, like I said, is this rated at 450 pounds. I can jump up in here. And there we are. Nice. Our CEO, Cody Freeze, his biggest thing is he wants to get rid of the disposable mindset. This is a workbench that's going to last a lifetime and generations. So that's kind of our whole thought process. You get a lifetime warranty, and we're proud to be American. You can find out way more information at BadAssWorkBench.com. See everything we do.
This is a respirator for the modern age. I'm Michael Hall, I'm CEO of microclimate. Air 3 is a powered respirator that's convenient, comfortable, and affordable. This pulls clean air, fresh air, through 2 filters, then through a battery-powered blower, puts that clean air across the front of the face. Because this is positive pressure, you can have a beard. Also, it's very quiet inside, so you can use this with earbuds. You can take a call, you can open a phone. Really convenient, easy to use. So you can find out more at microclimate.com. You can buy it there or at Amazon.
I was introduced to this company called PowerProbe, and what it is that I found interesting about it is that you guys know that the worst part about when you're working on cars, you get everything set up, you install all this cool electronics. What happens is that you get some sort of parasitic draw, and you end up changing out the battery more than you change the actual oil itself.
Stop fighting parasitic draw. 2 new tools from PowerProbe will fix those challenges you're having. I'm David. I'm the Global Sales Director for PowerProbe. PowerProbe has 2 tools that help you diagnose parasitic draw. The first one is our PPDRAW, also known as the draw monitor. It connects to the 16-pin diagnostic connector on your vehicle and will tell you exactly how much parasitic draw the vehicle has. The second tool is the fuse monitor. This tool will let you pinpoint the exact circuit that has the draw. Partnering these 2 together is the most efficient way to diagnose parasitic draw on modern vehicles. So turn on the tool, connect it to your 16-pin diagnostic connector. If you get a voltage reading, that tells us that we are connected direct to the battery. After the vehicle goes to sleep, I'm going to hit my smart output button. Now the internal battery in the tool is capable of powering the vehicle. Disconnect my negative battery cable, and now I'm reading parasitic draw in live time. When you see things come on and off, you can see the reading change on the tool. We're seeing exactly how much power it takes to measure parasitic draw on this vehicle. We should have less than 50 milliamps on most vehicles. We've obviously got more than that. We need to go through the circuit board and the fuse panel to find out exactly which circuit has the draw. That's where I'm going to bring in my fuse monitor. So I'm going to power this tool up. It has 2 tips on it. I'm going to set the fuse type and fuse rating and then touch these tips to the individual fuses to measure exactly how much current is flowing. When we gain efficiency is in these lights we put on the back. So if I see it say open, that means I'm either not connected or the fuse is blown. If I see it say inactive, that means I'm connected to the fuse and the fuse is good, but it has less than 10 milliamps of draw, which means it's not my problem circuit. If I see one that says active, I know I've got more than 10 milliamps of draw. That's a circuit that has a parasitic draw on it. Hit your hold button on the side, look at the reading and match it to your draw monitor. If my reading here is the same as what I'm seeing on the draw monitor, I have found the entire parasitic draw on this vehicle. But if I find less here, then I have to keep looking for an additional circuit. This is the fastest, most accurate way to diagnose which circuit has a parasitic draw on modern vehicles. In addition to that, if you notice, when I disconnected my negative battery cable, I never lost power to the vehicle, which means none of the vehicle systems were reset, causing me to go back through the sleep process with the vehicle, wasting your diagnostic time. The vehicle doesn't know that power was ever disconnected, which is critical when you're dealing with solid state components on modern vehicles. If you need more information or you're looking to buy these revolutionary tools, you can get them at powerprobe.com.
We're going to go ahead and do a head-to-head competition right now against this Snap-on versus the Milwaukee with the switchable anvil that comes out, and it also has a changeable switch that's here. Now, there's been a big discussion between a lot of the customers from Milwaukee saying that they wouldn't buy it because they couldn't change out the switch. So now they actually have the option of changing it out. Now let's go ahead and give a little bit of insight on the specs behind it. Milwaukee will do about 70 foot-pounds. Snap-on's going to do right around 60. So instead of us screwing something in, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take out a 6-inch bolt and see which one comes out faster. Now, I haven't rehearsed this, I haven't tried this before, and let's go ahead and see who wins this face-off. And as you can see in my last video, this is what I'm pretty much known for, but I haven't done one in a long time because I've always been against it. But I said, what the heck on this video? Let's go ahead and try it. Ready, go. Wow, as you can see already, the Milwaukee accomplished that 6-inch bolt in about a quarter of the time. I'll make sure I put a timer on it so you guys can see how long it really took to take it out. It really blew away the snap-on. So go ahead and check it out. The link is in the description.
This bit is the last bit you'll ever buy. Hi, my name is Bob Romano, and I've been with BadAssWorkBench for like 24 years. We sell drill bits, we sell a variety of tools. This particular bit will drill pretty much whatever you put in front of it. The material on the tip is nickel carbide, cobalt titanium, plus 2 other ingredients mixed together. I like to call it Superman stew. I'm going to put the bit in my drill, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sharpen the tip. Now I'm going to take and I'm going to drill this brake rotor. You'll notice I'm using pressure and speed. These bits actually are made with nickel carbide, cobalt titanium, plus 2 other ingredients once again. Now I'm going to sharpen the bit again. Now, if any out there has ever had the pleasure of trying to drill ceramic tile, I'm going to show you the difference than most. Again, let me sharpen that tip. And I'm going to drill where they say you can't. That's on a wall or on a corner.
That's cool. I like that.
So thus far, to include wood, obviously. So thus far we drilled cement, metal, ceramic, and now I'm going to drill something that no one can. This is a Nicholson file, 0.67 hardness on the Rockwell diamonds are 100. If I was to ask you now, go home, run through your toolbox and get a bit that's going to drill this, keep in mind, 67 on the Rockwell scale. That tip is going to turn cherry red. Usually, when they do turn cherry red, it's your bit saying bye-bye. So the first thing I'm going to turn this on. It's going to turn cherry red. Keep in mind, it's supposed to. That's how they work. Pressure and speed is the key. The harder the metal, the more pressure you put. There we go. Now you try this and let me know how you make out. Yet, truth be said, I'll let you know it's still sharp because you can't drill a piece of ceramic tile. Oops. This is a nibbler. As you well know, most nibblers are about yay long, they're little sawzalls, and they are very expensive when you buy them, and the replacement parts are even worse. We designed this, we have a patent on it. It's got a steerable head, which is unusual. This is the only one that I know of. If you turn the head with your fingers, if that don't tell you anything, nothing will. Round stock, flat stock, square stock, you name it's going to do it. If you do any tube notching, you'll notice that it fits. From like the PVCs, plastics, laminates, acrylics, veneers, vinyls, pretty much from paper to stainless steel. You cannot cut yourself. Anybody stupid can operate this, so it's like up a job. Can't cut yourself. Now it's lifetime guaranteed. It comes with a circle cutter that cuts perfect circles from 1 to 12 inches by actually drilling a hole, a 1-inch hole in the material. Mark it. Oh, cool. Drill a 3/8 hole where that mark is, drop it in, and cut perfect circles. When you're out in the field, You want to cut straight lines, you can actually set it up for straight lines out in the field.
So it's our HD2 cutoff wheel. That's going to allow you to cut and grind all material. Unlike those fiber discs that will shrink, fly apart, you have to use a different one for each different material. So safer blade to work with, that'll never blow apart on you. You will have the opportunity to cut in, turn in your material. You have porcelain tile there for dents, cast iron, stainless. There's going to be 46 grit diamond on the face. That'll allow you to grind with the face, cut with the edge. PVC, plastic, fiberglass, or carbon fiber will cut cleanly and have the chance to bevel with the edge. The diamond is not there just to grind. It's also to keep that material a lot cooler. That will stay cool to the touch in whatever you're cutting. If you ever wear it out, we just need it back to replace that for life. You're gonna find that at baddogtools.com. We do sell on Amazon as well, but you can see us at a 250 trade show circuit every year. We're gonna do a little better for you for coming out and seeing us.
So I finally found an airbrush system for my paint touch-up that I need for my scratches, like the big giant 10-foot one I have on my RV and my cars and things like that. And I've been hunting all over Amazon and I couldn't find one, but I wanted one specifically for automotive. And I finally came across one that I think it's super affordable, by the way. And you're gonna wanna take a look at this and check it out. I'll probably have this on one of my up and coming videos.
I'm going to show you some revolutionary new product for the automotive painting business for doing custom painting. My name is Ray Odette, and I'm the Managing Director for Alta Atomization. So this is our flagship and our core revolutionary new airbrush. It has stainless steel front end. Now that needle doesn't give a real good contrast, but that's how fine of a point you can get with this airbrush. This lends itself to giving extreme detail, and you can actually spray with it. So let's show you how this product works. So follow me over here. So I hope you can see the detail on this, but you can actually take this. This is water, and this gun will work for solvent material or air or water material. But again, you control, the finger control allows you to get precision, so you can put very, very small amounts for detail. And there's no pulsation. It keeps a constant flow of paint and air to the tip. In order to get this product, go to our website, ALTAIREauto.com. And you'll find a link there, fill it out, we'll follow up with you.
Okay, so you got to check out this tool for those hard to reach places that you're trying to stick in your ratchets. This is probably one of the most coolest tools that I've seen here in a long time, and I'm telling you right now, this is going to save your knuckles.
This is going to solve all those problems for that hard to reach bolt. This is James with TR Tools and TiteReach Tools, and I'm the general manager. So for those products where you can only, those spots in your motor where you can only do 1 or 2 clicks and you're busting your knuckles on the end, that's where we've developed the extension wrench. Now you can connect behind it and use your own ratchet with our extension wrench. When you connect onto it, you get all that motion, whereas before you were hitting your knuckles. Now you can do that not only with that, just your ratchet, you can connect with an impact. Oh, nice. With the 3/8, with the Pro version, it's impact rated. So you won't have issues. With the 3/8, we've got 3 versions here. Impact rated for the 3/8, impact rated for the half. The half is for more industrial, more ag. A lot of mechanics really stick with the 3/8. And then for quarters, that isn't impact rated, but that'll get you into even tighter locations. And on top of that, to make sure you're in tight locations, what we have is the adapter, which uses your own sockets can connect to it, so you don't need to buy your own sockets. But if you need even lower profile, we have our own low profile socket sets. You can tell the height difference already with the sockets itself. It comes with a magnet inside too, so you're not going to lose anything when you're in that deep in there. That's where that connects on. You can see when you're working on these different bolts, just a better example, you can really torque down on that using low profile. But we've got it in the low profile sockets with the magnets on the 3/8 and the 1/4 inch. They're all set up, but if you buy the individual extension wrenches themselves, they come with their own adapters. You've got a bit adapter in case you want to put in a different bit, 3/8 to 3/8, and then 3/8 to half, you got 1/2 inch sockets that you want to put in on it. And of course the 1/2 inch already comes with the adapter included, but it has a 3/8 if you need to toggle down. Now additionally, another product line that we have is called the extension clamp. So how it's set up, it's got the nut on the back. You can put a bolt in there. If I have one handy, I'll grab one. Connect down onto it. You pull the back end tight, and then you spin the knob on the back to clamp on it. That's where it comes in handy when you need to start a bolt. Instead of having to fish something through, you can put it in and get it on the nut on the back end. Very similar concept where the whole idea is in the name of difficult to reach spots, where you're busting your knuckles and cracking your hands and stuff. You throw it on there. Additionally, what we've set up is a flexible version for those even more difficult to reach spots. We've got that along with, we call it the flash version. But really what we've seen is a positive response to the flexible version. And of course the extension wrenches, or the extension clamps, come in different sizes, different lengths, different widths. We've got a whole product line for that. Finally, we actually have, to decrease for your sockets themselves, the ratchets themselves I should say rather, is these low profile sockets can drop right into the ratchets themselves. In case you really can only do manual reach in like that, it's a lower profile to begin with compared to your normal sockets where you have to use, your normal ratchets, you have to use your own sockets. You can find these products all on tite-reach.com, TITE-reach, or on Amazon.
If you're probably like me and you've been putting off buying a table to weld your metal on and you need something to do it, I want you to take a look at these welding tables from StronghandTools.
I'm about to show you the best welding table on the market. My name is Danny, I'm the sales manager here at StronghandTools. Here is our Alpha 5/8 5-sided table. The difference between our tables is that they're modular with the reversible plates that you can stagger out up to a foot and still maintain that same level of flatness. These are precision tables with a 5/8 hole and a 2-inch center grid. You can get all types of leg options with this, but this one here has our 4-inch casters that hold up to 1,200 pounds per caster. Right, you can roll it around all over the shop, wherever you like, which makes it very mobile. If you have problems with working in different angles, I'm gonna show you something that's gonna blow your mind. Here we have our positioner, which lets you bring the weld to you, right? Makes it very ergonomically friendly for all welders. 360-degree spin, 28 different locking positions, as well as 11 different adjusting points. So if you're interested in any of our products, you can find us at stronghandtools.com, as well as any local welding distributor.
I'm Daniel Chairman of Carlisle Tools.
Perfect. 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna show you one of the new Carlisle drill bits. They're a stepper bit. That way you don't use you don't have to use center punch to drill a hole. No center punch, no smaller bits to drill a bigger hole. One drill bit.
This is the most flexible storage system you're ever gonna see. I'm Cole and I'm in charge of sales here at GatorMagnetics. Our magnetic hooks and baskets are engineered to hold up to 45 pounds on any steel surface. So what that means for you is you can start hanging your heaviest tools and equipment around your garage and shop. Like hand tools, power tools, pry bars, creepers, shovels, lawn tools, sledgehammers, you name it. So you can use this on any steel surface you have around your home, or with our modular wall system, as your needs change, as your tools change, all you do is pull this lever and you can organize it to meet your needs. You can find our products at GatorMagnetics.com, Amazon, Menards, your local tool truck, or possibly your local hardware store.
Peelclear is the first waterborne peelable paint.
My name is AIRBRUSH. I'm the CEO of Peelclear, and I've been developing this for the last 7 years. So our system works with the 4 layers of base and 2 layers of top coat. And this thing, instead of applying pre-cut sheets, PPF, this thing is sprayed on like a liquid paint. And as you can see, this is one of our hyper shift. It shifts from blue to purple. You can do any color you can imagine with Peelclear. I'll show you how thick this thing is. This thing is, obviously once we're here I can show you, you can sand, cut and polish this just like a normal paint to remove orange peel or dirt nibs while you're doing the installation. The film on this car is around 12 mil thick, so it's really thick. It's gonna protect it against scratches, stone chips, anything that's gonna throw it at this car. And if we go here, you're gonna see the thickness of it. It's extremely thick, and once you peel it, there won't be any glue and peels off pretty easy, and there's no glue residue. So you're gonna have a clean and nice finish of the car. So with Peelclear, you have unlimited options of color. You have custom flakes, we got pearls, OEM matches, basically anything you can think of, you can spray it here. So here in SEMA, Peelclear has an interesting product we're releasing. This is the first freeze-dry dye system we have. And as you can see, we call this dips and dyes, and it's freeze-dry and it dilutes directly into our base and give you the color. It comes in 10,000 different colors options. So if you want to become an installer, go to peelclear.com, fill out the form, and we'll set you up right away.
I came across this company called Danbo, and they have this really awesome air compressor hose that is just so small form factor, like you can see right here. And the thing that caught my eye about it is just the size of it. It's so small and retractable. So if you have a vehicle and you want to attach like something to it, like an RV, and you have an air compressor system in it, but you want to hook up something to where you have some length to it, and you don't have to worry about the bulky hose, you have to check out this system from Danbo. It'll handle up to 440 PSI, which is going to be way over standard than what you're going to offer on your air compressor hose anyways. I mean, most tires for the RVs require up like the 120 PSI regardless of it, but they're not available yet on Amazon. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and post the link of their website on the description below so you could check it out.
Charlie Chen and sales manager from GoJak Danbo Tools company. This is our new product, the hose reel, and the maximum PSI is about 448 PSI. Like this, you can crawl up here, and this is 40 feet. The small one is 20 feet. This one is 22 feet. This one you can not only mount on the wall, but also mount in the car. And like the small one, you can even mount in the engine part. If you want more information, let's go through our official website, www.dambotools.com.
I recently hit 10,000 subscribers, and I gotta thank you guys for all that and watching my videos, especially all the way to the end. So let's take a little dive into the scriptures. In Titus 2:11-12, it says, "For the grace of God that brings salvation has appeared to all men, teaching us that denying ungodliness and worldly lust, we should live soberly, righteously, and godly in the present age." For me, I do these videos for the grace of God. I'm doing everything in my life that is dedicated to Him and His will. The way I look at it, if I could spread just a little bit of extra message to somebody else that might need it out there, that helped me at my time of need. I've dealt with addiction, I dealt with problems, I dealt with all kinds of troubles in my life and sin. And you know what? As soon as I gave my life to Him, He took care of all of it. I didn't have to really deal with it anymore. It was almost like He took control and He steered me out of all the problems that I was headed towards. I don't hide what I'm trying to do here. I don't try to give you guys a unreal message here. I just want to let you guys know who I really am. You know, I'm a father, I'm a Christian, I'm a husband, and I really live on the fact that God has a plan for me and this is His will. So if you guys like today's message, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button for me, and even just to hype it if you could, to support this channel. I'll talk to you soon. There's nothing better than kissing yourself a turkey neck. Look at them. I'll tell you what, man, these turkeys are just like dogs. They hang out with me in the shop. They're really awesome. I got 3 of them. They're all jealous now that I'm holding one. So it's one of those things.